Andrew Gordon and for Chris Zellman this morning, and glad you're here because you're here for Top That.
I'm excited.
All right, I am too. And we're going to start off because, you know, Top That would not be complete without animals. So we're going to start off.
Animals.
You do. We got a beaver coming up, but we're going to start out with an owl or two. Take a look. Oakley the owl getting into the Halloween spirit with a groovy viral video. Check that out. The great horned owl was hand raised at the Eagle Valley Raptor Center and had his own stuffed animal owl who sings Monster Mash to keep him company. Now, the video was uploaded a couple of years ago, but has recently resurfaced. The little owl you see there bobs his head from side to side to the beat of the music. Oakley has since been released into the wild, and look at those moves. I wonder if he took those dance moves back into the wild with him. That is cool, and apparently he thought of that stuffed owl there as one of his friends.
Well, he's got better moves than me, and long-lost film footage from the 1950s has resurfaced of a little-known animal relocation effort that involved trapping and airdropping live beavers.
Keyword there, airdropping.
Airdropping. More than half a century ago, in an effort to deal with an overpopulation of beavers in some regions, the Idaho Department of Fish and Game captured beavers, packed them into boxes, attached parachutes, and dropped them from a plane into the wilderness. But animal lovers can breathe a sigh of relief. It appears all beavers survived their flying adventures unharmed. The film had been mislabeled and stored in the wrong file.
Yeah, it's got that old school, you know, film strip sound to it there. But I'm glad that no beavers were injured, even though they're long since dead.
That's true.
It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's a beaver.
It's a flying beaver.
All right, well, soccer players, they can sometimes be a little dramatic if you've watched it before when, you know, they get those on-field injuries. But one player can add insult to injury. And take a look here. Ergotelis midfielder Leonardo Koutris, and I hope I pronounced that, was the victim of an unfortunate series of mistakes after suffering an injury during a match in Greece. In a bizarre turn of events, an opponent who thought he was faking his injury pulled him to his feet by his shirt before the medical crew arrived, and then watch this. He was probably better off without the help. These guys clearly do not know how to use a stretcher. When they finally got him off the pitch, he was dumped to the ground. My gosh, guys.
It's like he'll be looking for a new job there.
I'm guessing that they must have been fans of the other team or something. Look at that. Poor guy. And blooper mania. All right. Thanks, buddy. Well, October is almost its own movie season in Hollywood. Studios often save their scariest flicks, of course, to release around Halloween. And there are two spine tinglers coming to theaters this week. Here